Guys, it's finally returned. Owari no Seraph. We got Season 2. It was killer for me to wait through the summer anime season just to get to Season 2. That low-key ending for Season 1 was somewhat disappointing, but Episode 1 of Owari no Seraph, Battle in Nagoya, I don't care about the ending or conclusion to Season 1 now. Episode 1 just fucking makes up for it. Oh my god. I want to point out the really remarkable thing. I watched this entire episode. No opening song, no ending song or anything. It was a full 24 minutes of anime content. No opening song, no ending song whatsoever. I don't think I've ever encountered an anime that has done that with its first episode. We know they'll probably incorporate an opening and ending song in the next few episodes, but for episode 1 just to be full anime, a full 24 minutes worth of anime, this makes it stand out even more. Despite its similar vibes to Attack on Titan didn't do this for the first episode. Holy shit. I've missed this series. I am not going to lie. The art style. Oh my god. I love the backgrounds and the character designs. Even if there are some derp faces on the occasion. Like with last season, there was a couple of derp face frames and all that. And all that. And mistakes can happen, guys. Mistakes can happen, and you have to try to understand. But I've just missed this art style, and then I've missed the characters. I like Kimizuki, I like Yoichi after the character development we got from him last season, and everything. I love Shinoa. Oh my god, Shinoa is best girl. Holy shit, I've missed her. I didn't even realize how much I missed her. Her voice actor is superb. The way she has that teasing tone when they actually can tease, and then when they actually go to serious, the way she can switch those tones with so much ease, she makes Shinoa really come to life, and I think that's one of the reasons why I really like Shinoa as a character. She's mischievous, she can be serious, and she's an all-around likable girl. And that was no exception for this episode. For the very first episode. When we got Best Girl back, she was mischievous, she was serious at times, she was Shinoa, to put it simply. If you've watched all of Season 1, then you know how she acts, and when she gets serious, she's pretty damn cool. When she's mischievous and teasing and all that, it's pretty damn hilarious. So at the very beginning of this episode, Shinoa is fighting Gurren, and they're actually activated their cursed gears, and they're fighting because Shinoa wants to find out why Gurren did this to you, what his plans are for you, are they going to be a benefit for you, or are they going to harm you, and she asks him to stop. And we know Shinoa holds a grudge against Gurren because he killed her sister who got possessed by a demon. And she was the original cursed gear. She's what created the cursed gear. She worked on so many people and got the cursed gear to work, with the demon fused in it and all that. The very beginning was badass as fuck. Then, we have Shinoa teasing you in the library because he's reading, and my first thoughts were probably, are we sure you know how to read and all that, or is that a little too difficult for him? There's no pictures in there. But surprisingly enough, I will say this, Yu has calmed down a lot since last season. He's not as reckless and shouty kind of anymore. He has a new reason to live. Mika's still alive. His old family is still alive, so he's not exactly revenge-based anymore. So he's calmed down a great deal more. He's more obedient. He's more mature. He actually thinks things through now, for the most part. but he's actually changed quite a bit. He's a lot more serious, and he's, as I said, he's not reckless, because he's not going to charge head in, going swords ablaze and trying to get Mika back. He's already looking up things on how to change Mika back. He wants to figure out how to change him back to a human and rescue Mika. He's actually doing his research, and he's trying his best to figure out things on his own instead of just charging head on in without knowing a single thing. So either his voice actor changed because he wasn't as loud as last season, or it's the same one, it's just the voice actor even calmed down with you kind of thing. And I like that, if that's the case. And Shinoa kind of teased him in the library. She takes his book. Typical men, looking at your porn again, aren't ya? Fucking Shinoa. Another season with Shinoa equals life. Just fucking life. Sango, I'm impartial to. She was a lot more annoying last season, because she's a super stubborn type. Like, if things don't go her way, she kind of gets bitchy about it, and that's how it kind of happened. But with Yu's mature nature now, mostly mature nature, she's changed a little bit as well, and they might have different interactions with each other now. And I'm gonna look forward to that, because I did like her backstory, and her character design is nice. Shinoa still has the best character design. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel about her later on. Hopefully I feel better about her. Now, Yu was looking into spellcraft, so apparently you can use spells in this world, not just for curses and all that. He's really trying to look back and find out as much as he can on vampires and all that, so he could possibly turn Mika back. We don't know a way for Mika to be turned back, so that's an issue right now. And we come to find out when Yu is called by the Hiragi family, Shinoa's family, the family that controls the Moon Demon Company, that kind of gathered Japan and started to have the humans in Japan recovery kind of thing. The Hiragi family calls him to interview him because they think he could be a possible spy, and they took Kimizuki and Yoichi hostage and worked them over. In other words, they kind of beat them, and then while they were asking you questions, they kind of stabbed him a little bit and tortured them in front of you, so he would answer the questions honestly. Now, shortly before this, we have all three of them. Well, there's three interviewers of the Hiragi family, and the Lieutenant General, I don't think we even got her name. She's a blonde and everything. And then we have an adoptive son of the Hiragi family, who's good friends with Gurren, the one that could shoot the long-range one, the Tiger electricity bullets that we saw in first season. So they kind of test Yu's sword skills, and he still kind of charges in. He doesn't always see sees what's around him, but he does kind of stay obedient a little bit when the Hiragi leader, the Lieutenant General, says not to use your curse, not to activate it, and he activates it instead. Yu still fights without his curse. And then he's like, "That's dirty," and he goes, "Would you shout dirty on the battlefield and then die?" So when the Lieutenant General puts his sword away and then walks away, Yu tries to attack him from behind, and his comrade saves him. He goes, "Oh, are you gonna say this is dirty and die on the battlefield?" Fucking you. Fucking you. No, I'm not fucking you. God, get your mind out of the gutters, perverts. So yeah, we come to find out through this interview or interrogation of Yu to see if he was a spy, that the orphanage, the Hyakuya orphanage that he was taken into after his mother killed herself and the father beat him and all that, it was a spellcraft orphanage. So magic existed before all that death, before the virus came out and all that, and then the vampires and all that. So magic existed before then, and that orphanage used its orphans as guinea pigs. So everyone from that orphanage was guinea pigs like you, and apparently it was like a Seraph kind, what Gurren was doing to you kind of thing. And Mika was worked over like you and everything in the whole being a guinea pig. And that made you have value, so that's why Gurren saved him. He wouldn't have saved him if he had no value. Gurren straight up tells us to use face, and Mew doesn't even care. He says, if I have value, will you save Mika? Because Mika was at that orphanage with me, and he has value like I do. And Gurren goes, we are your family, we will work together, and we will fucking get your family back together. And then Gurren's going to teach you the proper ways to use a cursed gear. So we're going to unlock a lot of shit for it. We're going to have you become much more of a beast. I already like you as a character more because he's matured more. He's not as reckless, and he's just developed so much better at everything. I fucking love this. Even the soundtracks in this, just top fucking notch. Top fucking notch. You at least has an ally higher up that's friends with Gurren. The white-haired dude that was in the interview. He's always been under suspicions because he's good friends with Gurren. So he might know more about you than he probably lets on. I don't know, but shit's getting fucking real. I can't express how hyped, how happy, how utterly ecstatic I am for終わりのSeraph Season 2. Episode 1, we didn't have any bullshit, oh let's waste time in the first episode to get too much of a recap. We got like a 50-second recap and then boom, straight into it. Beautiful. That's one of the words that comes to my mind when talking about終わりのSeraph's art style, its characters, and just what episode 1 of season 2 did. I will be reviewing this series, all 12 episodes, unlike my 6 for the first season, because I hopped on the bandwagon of that season halfway through after I got my recording software. And to find out, it's been, I'd say, 5 months? 5 months at the max and everything since I first reviewed終わりのSeraph Season 1, Episode 6. I even went and looked back at the videos. Holy shit. How I've grown. In a span of only 5 months. I use a lot more tags for these. My video quality's improved so much. I've changed up quite a bit of things. I'm still stuttery, but not as much. And it's kind of humbling kind of thing, where it makes you think, I've grown this much, holy shit. So, I'm very excited for Season 2. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. How'd you like Episode 1? How'd you like the whole fact that we didn't get an opening or ending song, so we're left in suspense for Episode 2 to get that opening or ending song? Goodness, I wonder if it's going to top first season's opening. So, and is Shinoa best girl for you? Is Songu best girl for you? If you've read the manga, please don't spoil anything. We're all here. I'm going to be reading the manga after I get this. I own like 6 volumes of the manga, but I haven't touched them past season 1. It's finally back. It's finally fucking back. I'm probably going to cry out of happiness. So, have a good day, watch lots of anime, read lots of manga, tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Follow the links down in the description where you can go and add me on Twitter, add me on Facebook. Go check out episode 1 of Seraph of the End, Battle in Nagoya. It's greatness, yo. It's greatness. And be sure to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. So yeah, have a good one. Bye-bye.